Hello everyone, Mark Angelo here. Quick little video. Hope you all having a great Saturday. It's uh, it's been a nice week. It's almost we got married last Friday, was it? Yeah, last Friday. So it's been a week and a day since Lynna and I got married, and it feels nice. It feels really nice to be a married couple again. I um I keep getting these really weird comments on my videos, and I don't understand the trolls and what they think they're trying to accomplish. They keep asking me all these questions regarding D-trans and strength as a woman and this, that, and the other. Please understand, you know, my journey has led me to take different paths, and I've had different detours. Um, I put all that behind me. It's the past. I don't live in yesterday. I live in the now. And the now has absolutely nothing to do with what I did yesterday. It took a lot for me to put my thoughts together, finally clean up the messes in my life, get rid of the things that does not serve me, and put all those negative thinking in a box, bury them, and they're no longer in use. So I would appreciate if you guys would stop asking me questions about that, because there's absolutely nothing for me to say regarding it. It's done. It's over. I identify as a man. I have a trans history, but the history is no longer serving me at all. I don't live in that reality. I live in the reality that I live now, which is I am a man. People perceive me as such. I live my life as such. It serves nothing. So please stop. Seriously. I don't know what it is that you think you're trying to do, but it's helping nothing. Absolutely no one. Anyway, it's a beautiful day here in Arizona. We're going to go check out some sort of John Denver tribute it's taking place in some sort of park here near our home. And then we're going to go out for our dinner, our date night. Um, we've kind of tailored our eating to add some natural carbs and stuff. This morning, made some really good protein pancakes. Um, Eventually, want to start decreasing some of the fat, because the protein and high fat thing is not something that is conducive for what I'm trying to do, which is build and gain some strength. And it works great for some people. I find that it's mostly beneficial for those people that have a lot of weight to lose. I'm not trying to lose any weight for that matter. I just want to get leaner. I want to get lean muscle, and I want to, drop my fat percentage. So the full-on carnivore doesn't work. We're still eating a lot of meat, but not just meat alone and just no carbs whatsoever. We're adding our carbs back, our oatmeal. Going to be making some like breakfast burritos with low carb tortillas and protein pancakes and things of that nature. Just an eating regimen that benefits what Lynna and I are both trying to achieve, is greater health, greater flexibility and strength, and to look good, to look good with our clothes off, which is the name of the game. So not knocking out the carnivore, because we're still eating a lot of meat, um, but not exclusively meat. I think a balanced diet, come to the conclusion, is what really works. And you only know what works for you if you try different things. And that's how you're going to know how you feel, what your body's doing. Um, Found that eating such a high fat and high protein kind of creates a lot of nausea. There's bouts of diarrhea and things of that nature that just, not conclusive or not inducive to what we're trying to do. So on that note, we're pretty much just eating a balanced diet, You know, still doing eggs, still doing beef, which is my preferred meat is beef. I not much for chicken, you know, and we do some pork as well, um, but you know, not just protein and fat. We're adding in the carbs and vegetables, and I know there's so much they say about vegetables, but you know, I've been eating vegetables for a very long time, and it's kept me looking healthy, young. I know there's a lot of theories out there, and I find that this food war is just there to confuse us. So you got to do what works for you, you know, and don't be afraid to experiment, you know, because that's basically all you can do, at experiment and see what works for you. How do you feel? What is this? What does your clothes tell you? Is things, you know, fitting in tight, or is things loose? You know, do you feel good? Are you seeing muscle? I mean, I I want to put on muscle, you know, and so I need that carb, you know, to get those pumps in the gym and things of that nature. So anyway, just wanted to touch base with you guys on that. Please stop asking the dumb questions, and you know who you are. Sometimes I wonder if it's the same person that creates all these different accounts, because I keep blocking different accounts and they keep creating new accounts and they keep asking the same dumb questions, you know. And then you got people that want to argue with me regarding my body, my gain of strength, um, thinking that they know something, and they may know something for their body, but they don't know anything about my body, because I'm in tune with me, and I've always been in tune, and I know I detour all over the place, but that's how you get to know, you know, the right diet, the right exercise, the right thing for you. So I've been back on hormones since October. Never once did I stop training during that time. I did get a surge of strength when I started back on T, but then it kind of plateaued. So when I started increasing my meat intake, I started seeing an increase of strength. Hence a video that I made called Carnivore Strength, because beef contains creatine, and creatine will give you a lot of power. Plus, I'm also taking creatine on top of that. So by eating beef, which is something I never really did much because I've been a vegan for a very long time, and even when I wasn't, red meat was something I was afraid of because that's what they push on us. But I can attest that by adding beef to my diet, it has increased my strength. Now, the combination of beef with somewhat healthy fats and even a little bit of saturated fat, you got to find that perfect mix for you. And of course, slow burning carbs, healthy carbs is the ticket. It's funny because, you know, we had done minimal carbs with the carnivore diet. Actually, the only carb we were getting was from milk, because we were doing raw milk, and that has some carbs in it. Other than that, it was just fat and protein. Um, but you know, I wasn't feeling that power, uh, or pump, should I say? I was getting strong, but the pump was missing, and the combination of protein, carbs, and fats, it's important. You got to find that right ratio for you, and I don't think two people are alike. So you got to really experiment with your body. But you know, from not having carbs for a while, all of a sudden we, you know, started having rice again, and bought this Kellogg's cereal that, you know, in the past, cereal used to be my weakness. I could eat an entire box of cereal with milk in a sitting without a problem. And that was back in my bulimic days, and because I've struggled with a lot of eating disorders in the past. And finally got that in check. But from not having any carbs, and then I go and I buy this box of cereal thinking, you know, those things are things of the past. Oh boy, never again will I buy another box of cereal, because it's like the eating monsters come out. And I guess because the body was so deprived of sugar for that 3 weeks time that it was just like, but it'll all balance itself out again. And you know, eating the right way, the best diet would be the diet that you could stick to. Foods that are healthy but nutritious and tasty. You just got to find what works for you and make it a lifestyle, you know. And it's okay to experiment, because that's how you know. You know if something works for you or it doesn't work for you. Anyway, guys, I ramble long enough. Thank you all for tuning in and listening. Appreciate all your support. Remember to subscribe, hit that notification button. If what we put out for you is something you enjoy, please consider donating to markangelo.cummings@gmail.com using Google Pay, or become a Patreon. There's a link down somewhere in the channel where all the links are. And yeah, appreciate you guys very much. Love you, but remember to always love yourselves too. Bye-bye.